Hello and happy Monday! Another week of one long history episodes. Let's get into it. On Friday, I had challenged all of you to try to find some positives over this weekend, things you could write down and show. I searched the internet for some positives myself and found three that I could share with you right off the bat. That would be a positive uptick to your day rather than all the negative doom and gloom that we can seemingly find even when we're not trying. So here are three positives from over the weekend. Number one, live streamed concert series. Hopefully you've enjoyed some of those so far. Number two, live sports are coming back. Well, at least esports. The FIFA Ultimate Quarantine was started by English League 2 club Leyton Orient. The 128-team knockout tournament using the PS4 FIFA 20 game are being live streamed on each team's social media page. So if you're missing live sports or soccer, there's that for you. And number three, social media is reporting that Chuck Norris was exposed to the coronavirus, and now the coronavirus is in quarantine. So don't mess with Chuck Norris. The legend lives on. So there you have it. Three positives for the day before we get into our lesson for today, which is the founding of Rome, the myth, Romulus and Remus, and the reality, the Etruscan farmers settling on the Tiber River. Let's go to the myth. According to legend, Romulus and Remus were twins that were to be drowned in the Tiber River. However, they got placed in baskets and floated along the Tiber River until they were rescued by a she-wolf. They survived to build cities of their own, and things seemed to be going well until Romulus killed Remus for jumping over the walls Romulus had made for his city. Hence, the place was known as Rome and not Remy. So 3 takeaways here. Number 1, babies placed in baskets and sent down rivers tend to grow up and do big things, lest we forget about Moses being sent down the Nile River in a basket. Number 2, she-wolves can be successful foster parents, even in times of social distancing. Those boys didn't have a lot of social contact early on. And number 3, never mock your sibling by jumping over a wall they are building. Steal a remote instead or something. Now, before I go on, it should be important to point out the obvious here, that just because being placed in a basket and sent down a river worked out for Romulus and Remus and Moses, that does not give you the authority to take a younger sibling that's agitating you right now, put them in a large basket, send them down your nearest river and say, "It's okay, great things are about to happen to you." No, don't do it, all right? So just because it was okay for them does not make it okay for you. Moving on. So in reality, the more likely scenario is that farmers were settling along the Tiber River as part of the Etruscan civilization in northern Italy. Along a fresh water source near a strong trading route, the city thrives, turning into a kingdom of its own. And after going through 7 kings, they create the Roman Republic by overthrowing their 7th and final king, Lucius Tarquinius, in 509 BC. So there you have it. A brief summary of Rome's founding, both the myth and the potential factual truth as well. Now, all the things mentioned in this video have links for further explanation in the description below. For those of you who have me in my regular class, I include the link for the Mr. Nicky Rome video that hopefully you will enjoy checking out. And if you want a full lesson out of this, read both the Newsela articles that are in the links below and answer the accompanying quizzes that go with them. But for now, hope you have a great rest of your Monday, and I will see you tomorrow.